guys, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do your own nails. So here I'm gonna show you that, well, I just took off the set that I just had. So right now I'm buffing only the regrowth, because I'm only buffing the regrowth because the regrowth is a new nail, and then when your new nail comes out, it's really shiny and, you know, healthy. It's not like drilled off and stuff. So I'm only doing the regrowth because the other part is already like scratchy and, you know, already like ready to absorb acrylic. Because when we put on acrylic on your nail, the only reason we buff it is so the acrylic could be absorbed onto your nail, so it could attach. A lot of you guys think the glue makes your nail stick on, but no, it is the acrylic that absorbs into your nails, and it grasps the little flakes of nails that we have made intentionally when we drill the nail. So right now you see me cutting my nails, because it is better to have short nails when you put on fake acrylic nails. Now I'm gonna start measuring my tips, so we could have, you know, the right size of tips. Make sure you put on the right size of tips. Now that you have put all of that on, you see that that's a dehydrator. That little liquid, it's very, very needed before you put on acrylic, or else your nails will pop off. If you don't put a dehydrator, which is pretty much called a primer, on your nail before you put acrylic, your nails will pop off. What the primer does is it absorbs all the oils off your nail, because we don't want no oil under the acrylic, because if you do, your nails will pop off. A lot of people make the mistake and try to do their nails at home and not buy a primer. You need a primer so your nails won't pop off. If you don't put primer, your nails will pop off. A lot of people try to tell me my nail popped off, but no. You must have did something for your nail to pop off, because I do my own nails and my nails do not be popping off. Let me tell you, girl. So be getting the primer so they won't pop off. So now I am going to cut these into stilettos. Alright, now that I'm finally done after all that time filing my perfect little stiletto, now I'm gonna start putting on the acrylic. Yay! And I'm gonna be using this Valentino acrylic. I'm gonna be using these colors, you know, since it's October. I'm not really that one to get in the holiday colors. If I like the color, I'm gonna wear it. If it's winter, summer, or fall, I don't care. But here we go. All right, so first thing you're gonna need obviously is monomer. I'm gonna put a link on the bottom where you guys could get monomer from eBay and maybe a little kit so you guys could do it at home. So when you get your monomer, of course, you're gonna get a little pot so you could dip it in. And of course, you need your handy dandy Klowinski brush. You need a Klowinski brush. Yeah, you need to invest in a good brush, or else your acrylic is gonna be getting stuck to your brush. So make sure when you're dipping in your brush in the monomer, make sure it's not too packed with monomer. Make sure when you're taking it out the monomer, you slightly tap it at the end, but make it sure enough that you have enough monomer so you'll be able to move the acrylic on your nail. I'll do a separate video of the ratio of monomer and acrylic on a different video, so you guys could know, because I didn't make a clip of the ratio monomer. There's a ratio. You should put not too much monomer on your brush so you won't get like a runny liquid on your nail, you know. So anywho, I did start doing my left hand because I am right-handed. My right hand is not so hard to do. It's very, very easy. What's really hard is when I start doing my left hand. So I have to use my left hand to do my right hand, and that is quite a problem. But the more you practice, the better you get. Honestly, this video is 30 minutes long, or I don't know how long it is. I haven't even checked. But it did take me 1 hour to complete this set. So back to what I was talking about. So now you see me just slightly putting on the powder and the monomer. The monomer is the liquid, and you see those little powders, those are the acrylic powders. So you put some, not too much and not too little bit. I honestly don't know what happened to the clip of me starting my left hand, but as you can see, I already did start my left hand and it's pretty difficult. And please forget all that noise you hear in the background. That is my little cat running around, jumping on little bags around my house. So that's the noise you hear in the background. Anywho, so yeah, I'm right here doing my left hand, and as you can see, it is kind of difficult, but the more you do it, the better you'll get. In the beginning, I was really bad at putting on acrylic. You know, I've been doing this for 1 year and a couple of months, so you know, it just takes time and practice. And honestly, when you're doing your own nails, you're not gonna have the luxury of using that drill on your other hand. I don't know if other people can use the drill on their left hand, but I can't. So when you're laying down this acrylic, it better be real smooth, because we're gonna have to go in with a buffer manually and buff out any imperfections. So right here, you see me trying to be real careful that this acrylic is really, really smooth, because there's no way I could use that drill. I mean, I probably could, but I'm not trying to learn. It's too much. You know what I mean? But here we go. Let's check this out. I am finally done laying down the acrylic. Now you're gonna see me file away. You know, because when you're putting on your acrylic, it kind of takes away the shape. So once you're done putting on the acrylic, you're gonna go back once the acrylic is dry and start reshaping the nail. Just how you started shaping the tip. Now that the acrylic is down, you're gonna start shaping the nail right back up to the shape that you want, whether you're doing coffin or stilettos. Personally, me, I like stilettos. I like stiletto nails because they are cute. Everybody has their preferences, you know. I like coffin nails too. Sometimes I wear them, sometimes I don't, but you'll always see me more with stiletto nails. Anyways, back to this. So now we're just filing with this file, and to smooth the top, since I'm not gonna use, I did use the drill a little bit on my right hand, on my left hand, because I used my right hand to do it. But once I start picking up the drill with my left hand, you know, I cannot do that, and I do not want to learn. You know what I mean? That's too much. I rather get down the acrylic nice and smooth so I don't have to use the drill. Anywho, as you see, we're shaping, shape. As you can see, I filed away, I filed and buffed. I used that buffer right there to smooth out the nail. You've been watching me just buff any imperfection from the top so it could be really smooth, since I cannot use the drill. And obviously you've seen me use the drill and attempted for me to use my left hand to use the drill, because there was just some acrylic that I needed that. Alright, so now I'm done with the buffing. I'm going to my next table. I'm using acetone to clean my cuticles, just in case I have any, extra acrylic around my cuticles. I just wipe it off with acetone. So that's what you see me doing here. Now I'm gonna go in with my gel top coat and just seal my whole little acrylic down. I'm using my gel top coat that I always use because I love this gel. Never have any complaints from my part or my customers. So now I'm just doing my hand, and we're gonna bake these hands under the little UV light. And this video is dedicated to my customer today that said she was gonna watch this video. So here you go, that's my little finished design. Can't record my other hand because I don't have nobody to help me record.